What's up, everybody? Shadow Duelist 17 here, and I'm gonna give you the deck profile on my Tachikazes. I know I said that I was not gonna do it until it was completed, but I was like, screw it, I need to do a video. And Tachikaze is almost done. I just need one more grade 3, one more grade 2, or 2 more grade 2s for the chain ride, and then I'm done. So that'll give you the deck profile. And like I showed in my last video, well, my Kageros, I had decks up there shown that I'm going to show deck profiles. I do have a couple new ones. Some I took off mainly because I'm getting rid of one. The other one, I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one, but I'll tell you when I get to it. So up here, you got Enigman Flow for Dimensional Police. Trying to do the Enigman Chain Ride. I actually pulled Storm at my locals this past Saturday, which was very, very good for me. Triple rare, 1 pack, very good pull. Got my Pale Moon deck. I'm not sure if I'll keep the Hades Ringmaster as the starter or change it, but I'll probably keep it for a while. My newly obtained Bermuda Triangles Riviera Chain Ride. Got my Flask Marmot set from Great Natures. Oh, for those that don't know the Chain Ride, Bermuda Triangle Cadet Riviera. Got my Grand Blue deck. This is going to be based off the deck that Night Flux, however you pronounce it, I don't remember, is based off of, is his deck. A couple extra cards, because this is kind of like a budget build, but I have 1 perfect guard, probably gonna put it up to 2. But yeah, I also pulled that too, so I was very grateful. And then for Yu-Gi-Oh, my Dark Magician, for my Yu-Gi deck, I will do a deck profile, an updated deck profile on that later. If you're wondering why it's so bright here, I do have the blinds open to my room, but so anyways, let's get on with the deck profile. My Karibo token. Raptor Sergeant, or no, Raptor Soldier, sorry. Military Dragon Raptor Soldier. Ride grade 1, check top 7, look for grade 2 or grade 3. And if Sergeant doesn't ride this, slide it from Soul. Or you can slide it from Soul. But I keep it just in case I use a certain card. I'll tell you when. 4 Sergeants. AKA when Soldier is in Soul. And when the grade 2 Raptor Captain. When the grade 2 Raptor rides him, search for him and call it to rear guard. So the deck thins out itself with the Raptor Chain Ride already. Because when you ride the grade 2, say this is your say this is your field setup just from first turn. Say this is the grade 2. You ride the grade 2, you search the grade 1, call it to a rear guard, like that. Two Raptor Captains. 10k when grade 1 is in Soul. When it does the same thing as Sergeant, when grade 3 Raptor rides him, call him from the deck. And then 2 Raptor Colonels, grade 3, Limit Break, Counterblast 1, retire 2 rear guards against the base attack. So say you had 2 of these, it gains 18 when you retire both of them, because it gains 9 from one and then the 9 from the other. It's a really good card, and it's 11k when you have the grade 2 in Soul. Now for the grade 0s, we have 1 Baby Terra, Counterblast 1, slide into Soul, check top 5 for grade 3. This is a great way to get the grade Raptor Colonel. which is the grade 3 for the chain ride, just in case you missed the chain. This is also a good starter if you're not using the chain ride. Trigger lineup is 4 heal. Yeah. If I can get it. 6 crits. 3 and 3 because these guys go back into the deck. I would probably run 4, but I'd rather keep it 3 and 3. These guys go back into the deck by soul charging, so it's a good card. And six draws. What I'm gonna do, if I could find another card of this was a promo from the local tournament that I go to. I got this in the promo pack. I'm trying to do 2, 2, and 2. Just gotta take out that one for this one. So 6 draws, 6 crit, 4 heal. Draws to get the hand advantage. So you could keep on calling, retire, and then to get to grade 3 faster. With the grade 3, I pulled off many times, going over 30,000 with that. So, anyways, grade 1 lineup. 1 Savage Warrior. Gains plus 1,000 for every card retired. For every Tachikaze card retired, sorry. 2 Brachio Porters. Brachios is a really good addition to the Military Dragon Chain Ride because use Colonel's skill, retire these guys. They call the next grade up with a different name. So it's almost like a chain ride of their own, and it thins the deck so I get more triggers, even better. 3 Winged Dragon Skyptera, whatever. I like saying Skyptera. Counter plus 1, add back to hand. Really good card for that. And finally, 4 AK Beats. Now for the grade 2 lineup. We got 4 Fire Dragon Cannon Gears. When called to Vanguard or Rearguard, you gotta retire one. So it's a good way to get the Brachios off. Good way to get back your Skypteras for when he's cold. That way you can have him. And when he's Vanguard, he gets plus 5,000. He's almost like Brutal Jack with that part. When I get 2 more grade 2s, I'm not sure what I'm gonna drop. So anyways, 2 Brachio Carriers. Call Brachio Porter calls him, and I'll tell you what Brachio Carrier calls when I get to it. 1 Savage Destroyer, same thing as Savage Warrior. 1 Winged Dragon slash Tarot. When he's retired during the battle phase, give plus 3,000 to a rearguard. And it's really good because with the Brachios, if you retire that and one of the Brachios, whatever you call from the Brachio skill, you add 3,000 with that one. 1 Assault Dragon pack. I don't know how to say his name, but I'll just say Assault Dragon. When a unit's retired and he attacks, he gets plus 3,000, so he's 11k. I might actually take that one out for 1 more grade 2 or Raptor Captain. And then 1 Savage Warlock. I'm going to take out these 2 actually. I'm thinking it over. I'm actually going to take out these 2 for 2 more grade 2s or the Raptor Captains. And on to grade 3s. Brachio or Citadel Dragon Brachio Castle. Grade 1 calls Brachio Porter. Grade 1 calls Brachio Carrier. Grade 2. And then Brachio Carrier calls Brachio Castle. Grade 3. And then goes in a loop. Grade 3 calls Grade 1, and all that. And then finally, 2 Tyrant Deathrex. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. I might actually take both of them out for 2 what's his name? Dark Destruction Darkrex. So I might take those out for those. And that's my Tachikaze chain ride. With my newly attained Bermuda Triangles, I will do a deck profile on that sooner or later. I'm going to do a deck profile on that when I get one more grade 3, which is Spirit Exceed. I'm going to do an update with my Yugi deck when I have the chance. When I finish these 2 decks, Pale Moon and my Enigmans, I'm going to do a deck profile, and then I'll do an update with my Great Natures, like I have said in my previous video. And then Shadow Duelist 17, signing off.